Welcome to Colombia, a land often called the heart of South America, where majestic natural beauty blends with vibrant energy and a culture rich in colors and traditions. This is a country where every region, every street, carries a unique story, filled with mysteries waiting to be uncovered. Colombia is a crossroad of worlds, from the turquoise Caribbean beaches to the towering cloud-covered Andes Mountains, and deep into the lush Amazon rainforest teeming with life and secrets. Every step here feels like traveling through multiple universes, where you don't just witness breathtaking landscapes, but also touch the soul and heartbeat of its people. When we think of Colombia, bustling cities immediately come to mind, like Bogotá, the highland capital, or Cartagena, the Caribbean gem adorned with colonial history. Yet Colombia is far more than ancient walls and colorful streets. It is the rhythm of cumbia echoing through the night, the aroma of freshly brewed coffee, and the warmth of genuine smiles, all woven together into a vibrant tapestry. This journey will take you across natural wonders, historical treasures, and everyday stories that can only be truly felt when you are here. Colombia is not just a destination, it is an adventure, a gateway into curiosity, wonder, and unforgettable emotions. So, are you ready to begin this journey of discovery with me? Along Colombia's sunlit Caribbean coast lies a city that feels as if it has stepped out of a novel, mysterious, enchanting, and steeped in legend. This is Cartagena, often called the Jewel of the Caribbean. Yet behind its ancient stone walls, windswept plazas, and cobblestone streets, countless untold stories still linger in the shadows. Cartagena is not just an old port city. It was once the harbor of treasure fleets, a battlefield of pirates and empires, and a crossroads where dreams of freedom collided with struggles for power. At night, when golden lantern light falls upon moss-covered fortresses, the city transforms into another world, where past and present intertwine, leaving behind an air of intrigue with every step you take. What makes Cartagena so captivating is not only its outward beauty, but its elusive atmosphere. The rhythm of salsa drifts from open windows, the scent of rich coffee mingles with the sea breeze, and local legends are whispered as if guarding secrets too precious to reveal. Every street corner raises questions. Who once walked here? What lies behind those carved wooden doors? Do the spirits of long-lost sailors still echo in the crash of waves against the walls? Cartagena doesn't simply invite you to visit, it challenges you to listen, to feel, and to unravel its mysteries. This is not just a destination. This is Cartagena, a city of romance, legend, and secrets waiting for you to discover. Medellín, the name once tied to a turbulent past, today resonates as a song of transformation. Nestled in the Cocora Valley, this city was once known as the most dangerous place in the world. But now, Medellín has been reborn as the city of innovation, a destination that leaves visitors astonished and inspired. What makes Medellín truly unique is its striking contrasts. Modern skyscrapers rise against the backdrop of lush green hills. Cable cars glide across the sky, connecting the vibrant city center with once isolated neighborhoods. Here, technology is not just a tool, but a bridge, binding communities together and creating a Medellín that is open, creative, and full of life. The city is also a canvas where art has bloomed from its scars. Towering murals in Comuna 13 narrate the journey from darkness to light, turning every wall into a living chapter of history. People don't come to Medellín just to admire the views. They come to feel its spirit of resilience, a spirit that dared to rewrite its destiny. As the sun sets, Medellín embraces its title as the city of eternal spring, where flowers bloom all year, where music and laughter drift gently with the evening breeze. Medellín is not merely a destination, it is proof that from shadows, a city can rise and shine with unshakable brilliance. Hidden between the Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta Mountains and the Caribbean coast, Tayrona National Park feels like a world apart, where jungle, ocean, and ancient mysteries merge into one. The moment you enter, nature surrounds you. The sound of crashing waves, birds calling from the canopy, and leaves whispering in the breeze. Tayrona is more than just a park. It is where nature reveals its full power and beauty. Dense tropical forests stretch endlessly, home to monkeys, parrots, and countless other creatures. Winding trails beneath the trees lead you to untouched beaches, where soft white sand meets crystal clear waters that sparkle under the sun. Beyond its natural wonders, Tayrona is steeped in culture. It was once the sacred land of the ancient Tayrona people, and today, indigenous communities still regard it as a spiritual place, a sanctuary where humanity remains connected to nature with reverence. As the sun sets, painting the Caribbean sky in shades of red and gold, the jungle awakens with a new symphony of night, crickets chirping, frogs echoing in the distance. In Tayrona, you don't just witness nature, you become part of it, living each moment and feeling the heartbeat of the earth in its purest form. Perched at more than 2,600 meters above sea level in the Andes, Bogotá, the vibrant capital of Colombia, is a city where past and present intertwine, creating a place that feels both modern and deeply rooted in history. Here, you immediately sense the cool highland air, blended with the fast-paced rhythm of life, infused with art and creativity. At its heart lies La Candelaria, the old town, where cobblestone streets guide you past colorful colonial houses, ancient churches, and renowned museums. This district preserves the stories of Spanish colonial times while also exploding with street art and graffiti murals that showcase the bold creativity of Colombia's younger generation. Bogotá is also home to extraordinary museums. The Gold Museum, Museo del Oro, displays thousands of golden artifacts from pre-Columbian civilizations, each piece telling stories of beliefs, myths, and ancient knowledge. Meanwhile, the Botero Museum offers a playful yet thought-provoking collection by the famed artist Fernando Botero, whose exaggerated figures have become a symbol of Colombian art. Yet Bogotá is not only about culture, it is also embraced by nature. Towering above the city, Montserrat Mountain invites visitors to hike or ride the cable car for sweeping views of Bogotá, glowing under the lights of dusk. And within this bustling energy, the warmth and friendliness of its people make every step feel like an encounter with the heart of Colombia. Bogotá is more than just the capital. It is the soul of the country, a place where tradition and modernity converge, and where every street, every mural, and every smile tells a story worth remembering. Amid the lush green mountains of the Andes, Salento emerges like a colorful painting of Colombia, where majestic nature blends with a slow-paced and deeply traditional lifestyle. Though small, this town carries the soul of the world-renowned Coffee Triangle. The moment you arrive in Salento, you are captivated by its vibrant streets. Wooden houses painted in bright hues, adorned with flower-filled balconies, create an atmosphere that feels both nostalgic and warm. Along the narrow roads, family-run cafes welcome you with the irresistible aroma of freshly roasted coffee. This is the very heart of Colombia's coffee culture, where every cup tells a story of land, people, and tradition. Salento also serves as the gateway to the Cocora Valley, home to Colombia's national tree, the wax palm, which rises more than 60 meters into the sky. Walking through the valley feels like entering an enchanted world, where nature is both grand and serene. Trails wind past crystal-clear streams, rolling green hills, and landscapes that seem to stretch endlessly, as if you are wandering inside a dream. Beyond its coffee and landscapes, Salento preserves its cultural roots. Locals live simply and warmly, keeping old traditions alive. The town's market buzzes with life, offering delicious specialties like trucha, local trout, while giving you a glimpse into the everyday rhythm of the community. Salento is not just a destination. It is a place where you can feel the gentle heartbeat of Colombia, where nature, culture, and people come together in a harmonious symphony of beauty and authenticity. Hidden within the Emerald Andes, the Cocora Valley unfolds like a vast natural canvas, where wax palms, the national tree of Colombia, rise proudly into the sky. These are the tallest palm trees in the world, reaching heights of more than 60 meters, creating a landscape so majestic and surreal that visitors often feel as if they have stepped into another realm. The journey to Cocora reveals breathtaking scenery, rolling green hills, crystal clear streams winding through the valleys, and horses grazing peacefully on open fields. The air is crisp and refreshing, carrying the scent of wildflowers and damp earth, turning every step into a sensory experience. Walking through Cocora, you discover not only the grandeur of nature, but also its profound silence. Trails lead you into mystical cloud forests, where the calls of birds echo among the mist and blend seamlessly with the whisper of the wind, composing a melody only nature could create. Birdwatchers find paradise here, with rare species such as vibrant hummingbirds adding flashes of color to the misty landscape. Cocora is more than a scenic wonder. It is a spiritual emblem of Colombia. The wax palms stand as symbols of resilience and national pride, embodying both beauty and endurance. Standing in the valley, gazing upward at these towering giants brushing against the sky, one cannot help but feel both humbled by the vastness of nature and comforted by its embrace. Just a few kilometers from the town of Guatapé, El Peñol rises as a breathtaking natural wonder that leaves every visitor in awe. This massive granite monolith, over 200 meters tall, stands proudly among lakes and mountains, resembling a colossal tower sculpted by nature itself. Often called the Great Rock of Guatapé, it has become an unmistakable symbol of Colombia. What makes El Peñol truly fascinating is the journey to its summit. A staircase of 740 steps zigzags up the side of the rock, challenging both stamina and determination. Yet with every step, anticipation grows. As you climb higher, the breeze becomes cooler, and the vast artificial lake with its countless islands slowly reveals itself, forming a natural mosaic of dazzling beauty. At the top, the reward is nothing short of spectacular. From this height, Lake Guatapé stretches endlessly toward the horizon, its emerald waters dotted with islets that resemble pieces of a giant puzzle. The view is one of the most stunning, not only in Colombia, but across all of South America. El Peñol is more than just a tourist attraction. It carries cultural and spiritual meaning. For locals, it symbolizes the resilience and eternal strength of nature. For travelers, it is a lesson in perseverance. Each step of the climb brings you closer to a final reward of wonder and astonishment. If Guatapé is the vibrant painting filled with colors and life, then El Peñol is the majestic backdrop that completes the masterpiece. Standing before this colossal rock, you feel both the humility of human existence and the profound connection we share with the natural world. Tucked away in the Andes Mountains, Villa de Leyva feels like stepping back in time. Founded in the 16th century, this small town has preserved its colonial charm almost untouched. Cobblestone streets, whitewashed houses, and red-tiled roofs covered with moss give visitors the impression that time has stood still. At the heart of Villa de Leyva lies Plaza Mayor, one of the most beautiful colonial squares in South America. Once the social and cultural center of the town, it continues to be the beating heart of Villa de Leyva, hosting festivals, markets, and community celebrations. Yet Villa de Leyva is not only about architecture. Surrounding the town are majestic mountains, lush valleys, and fossil remains of dinosaurs discovered in the area. This unique blend makes the town both a mysterious relic of history and a window into Earth's distant past. Strolling through the quiet streets, you may hear the rhythmic sound of horses' hooves echoing on the stones and the rich aroma of coffee wafting from small local cafes. Villa de Leyva does not rush, nor does it shout. It invites you to slow down, to breathe, and to feel the gentle rhythm of time itself. In the heart of the Caribbean Sea, San Andrés and Providencia shine like two radiant emeralds. These islands are not just holiday destinations. They are true tropical paradises where turquoise waters, golden sunshine, and white sandy beaches blend into a breathtaking scene. San Andrés is often called the Sea of Seven Colors, as its waters shift from emerald green to deep blue and violet, depending on the sunlight and depth. Palm-lined beaches invite visitors to swim in crystal-clear waters or stroll barefoot on soft sand. For diving enthusiasts, San Andrés offers a vibrant underwater world filled with colorful coral reefs and diverse marine life. Meanwhile, Providencia is quieter and more unspoiled. It is the perfect place for travelers seeking peace and authenticity, away from the bustle. Wooden houses painted in bright colors, reggae music drifting through the breeze, and the slow pace of life create an atmosphere of serenity and charm. What makes these islands truly special is not only their natural beauty, but also their cultural blend of Spanish, English, and Caribbean influences. This fusion is reflected in their food, language, and traditions. Visitors can savor fresh seafood, spicy Caribbean dishes, and immerse themselves in lively festivals bursting with music and colors. Hidden in southern Colombia, the Tatacoa Desert is one of the most mysterious and unique landscapes in the country. Unlike the golden sandy deserts we usually imagine, Tatacoa stretches across red canyons and gray labyrinths of stone, forming a surreal landscape that feels almost like another planet. It is often called the Land of Labyrinths, where every step reveals both majesty and mystery. Tatacoa is not a true desert, but a semi-arid region that was once a lush tropical forest millions of years ago. Over time, wind, rain, and harsh sunlight carved the land into strange rock formations and endless waves of rugged terrain. Walking through Tatacoa, visitors are embraced by an absolute silence, interrupted only by the whisper of the wind and the searing heat pressing on their skin. Yet the true magic of Tatacoa lies in its night sky. Far away from city lights, this desert is considered one of the best stargazing sites in the world. As night falls, thousands of stars scatter across the heavens, while the Milky Way appears like a glowing silver ribbon stretching from horizon to horizon. Travelers can camp under the stars, sit beside a crackling fire, and gaze upward into the infinite universe, humbled by the immensity of nature. What makes the Tatacoa Desert unforgettable is this striking contrast: fiery, harsh days followed by mystical, dreamlike nights. It is a journey that invites us to listen to nature, to find peace within silence, and to marvel at an untouched beauty that few places on earth can match. Just a few kilometers from the town of Guatapé, El Peñol rises as a breathtaking natural wonder that leaves every visitor in awe. This massive granite monolith, over 200 meters tall, stands proudly among lakes and mountains, resembling a colossal tower sculpted by nature itself. Often called the Great Rock of Guatapé, it has become an unmistakable symbol of Colombia. What makes El Peñol truly fascinating is the journey to its summit. A staircase of 740 steps zigzags up the side of the rock, challenging both stamina and determination. Yet with every step, anticipation grows. As you climb higher, the breeze becomes cooler, and the vast artificial lake, with its countless islands, slowly reveals itself, forming a natural mosaic of dazzling beauty. At the top, the reward is nothing short of spectacular. From this height, Lake Guatapé stretches endlessly toward the horizon, its emerald waters dotted with islets that resemble pieces of a giant puzzle. The view is one of the most stunning not only in Colombia, but across all of South America. El Peñol is more than just a tourist attraction. It carries cultural and spiritual meaning. For locals, it symbolizes the resilience and eternal strength of nature. For travelers, it is a lesson in perseverance. Each step of the climb brings you closer to a final reward of wonder and astonishment. If Guatapé is the vibrant painting filled with colors and life, then El Peñol is the majestic backdrop that completes the masterpiece. Standing before this colossal rock, you feel both the humility of human existence and the profound connection we share with the natural world. In the remote regions of Colombia, Caño Cristales, often called the River of Five Colors, appears like a living painting amidst the mountains and forests. It is not visible all year round. Only during certain months, when sunlight hits the river, the red, green, yellow, and purple algae on the rocks emerge, turning the river into a sparkling rainbow on the water's surface. Walking along its streams and rapids, you hear the gentle rush of water, the calls of forest birds, and sense the pristine rhythm of the tropical jungle. Every step takes you deeper into a mysterious world where nature still holds its full power. Caño Cristales' beauty is not only in its colors. Its rocky gorges, small waterfalls, and natural pools create a diverse ecosystem, home to fish, turtles, birds, and native plants. Visitors can wade through rapids, admire crystal-clear pools reflecting the sunlight, and even touch the algae-covered rocks in vivid hues, feeling as if stepping into a magical realm. A journey to Caño Cristales is more than a sightseeing trip. It is an experience of deep connection with the river, the mountains, and the local way of life. Every moment here evokes awe and curiosity, allowing travelers to fully appreciate the pristine and mystical beauty of Colombia. As the sun begins to sink below the horizon, Cali unveils a beauty that is both vibrant and mysterious. Famous as the world's salsa capital, Cali is also a place where history and modernity intertwine in unusual ways. Cobblestone streets, bustling markets, and quaint sidewalk cafes hide untold stories, keeping every step of a visitor full of curiosity. In the heart of the city, the rhythm of salsa echoes across plazas, and the spirit of local culture pulses through every dance. Yet Cali is more than music. The green hills surrounding the city, the Cali River winding like silk, and the golden glow of sunset turning buildings into radiant paintings make the scenery both familiar and enchanting. Visiting Cali is stepping into a world where humans and nature blend seamlessly. One can climb Cristo Rey Hill for a panoramic view, sensing the city's vastness and mystery from above. Or wander through the San Antonio neighborhood, where historic houses and moss-covered walls tell stories of a rich past intertwined with a modern touch. Cali is a city of sensations, where every street corner, every melody, and every scene sparks curiosity and a desire to explore. Whether you come to dance salsa, taste local cuisine, or simply stroll around, Cali leaves a lasting impression, a city that is lively, mysterious, and full of secrets waiting to be discovered. Hidden among dense rainforests and untouched coastlines, Chocó offers a feeling both wild and mysterious. This is a land where nature reigns supreme, where rivers twist like silver ribbons under the sun, and the calls of jungle birds echo across the valleys. Venture into Chocó, and you will meet indigenous communities living in harmony with the wilderness, preserving the customs and secrets of the ancient forest. Red dirt roads lead through peaceful villages where life seems slower, and every step sparks curiosity about untold stories. Chocó is not just forest and river. Its beaches are pristine and empty, with turquoise waters reflecting the sky and sands that appear untouched by travelers. Each sunset, golden light filters through the trees, creating a magical scene that makes you feel as if you've stepped into another world. Visiting Chocó gives a true sense of adventure, traveling by boat along the Atrato River, discovering hidden waterfalls in the jungle, or simply listening to the wind and birdsong, sounds that guide you into an exploration of pristine nature. Chocó challenges your senses, where mystery lingers in every breath of the forest and sea, inviting you to step in and discover. Hidden along the pristine Pacific coast, Bahía Solano is an unspoiled gem of Colombia, where nature retains its purest form. Waves gently lap against golden sands. Tropical rainforest reaches the water's edge, creating a scene both majestic and serene. Venturing into Bahía Solano, you feel the slow rhythm of life among indigenous fishing communities, living in harmony with the sea and forest, safeguarding natural secrets yet to be discovered. Trails lead through dense rainforests, where the calls of birds, monkeys, and flowing water merge into a mysterious symphony of the wild. Bahía Solano is more than just beach and jungle. It is home to sea turtles, whales, and hundreds of rare bird species. During certain seasons, you may witness pods of humpback whales traveling along the coast, a rare spectacle that makes your heart race. Or, relaxing on a deserted beach, listening to the waves, the wind, and the ancient forest, you can fully experience the raw, powerful, yet gentle rhythm of life. A journey to Bahía Solano engages all your senses. Take a boat into hidden coves, hike through primeval forests, or simply sit on the beach as the sun sets. You will feel nature both intimate and mysterious. Every moment in Bahía Solano seems to unveil a new secret, inviting you to step in and explore, letting your heart and soul sync with the untouched pulse of this remarkable land. Hidden among dense tropical rainforests and the Pacific coastline, Utría National Park showcases Colombia's nature in its purest and most mysterious form. The waves blend with the calls of forest birds and the rustling wind through tall trees, creating a mystical symphony, making every step feel like entering another world. Utría is more than forest and sea. Clear streams wind through valleys, secluded beaches, and mangroves serve as habitats for many rare species. When the tide rises, the wetlands become a stage for migrating birds to display their colors, while humpback whales sometimes appear offshore, a reminder of nature's untouched grandeur. Walking along forest trails, you encounter indigenous communities living in harmony with their environment, utilizing resources without disrupting the natural balance. Every forest, every tree branch carries a mysterious story, waiting for you to listen and discover. A journey to Utría engages all your senses: sight, sound, touch, and even the scent of forest, sea, and damp earth. When sunlight filters through the leaves, reflecting on crystal clear waters, you feel as if stepping into a primordial world where time slows and every secret of nature invites you to step in and merge with it. Just a few hours by boat from Cartagena, Barú Island emerges as a hidden paradise in the Caribbean Sea. Soft white sands stretch beneath your feet, while the crystal-clear waters shift from pale turquoise to deep sapphire, reflecting sunlight like a giant mirror. The sound of waves crashing and the ocean breeze create a mesmerizing natural symphony, making every step on the island feel like an adventure filled with curiosity. Barú is more than just a place to enjoy the blue sea. It is a treasure trove of rich nature. Vibrant coral reefs lie beneath the surface, home to hundreds of colorful fish species. Occasionally, you might spot dolphins dancing in the waves or seabirds gliding overhead, reminding visitors of the island's untouched and pristine beauty. Walking along narrow trails, you'll discover coastal forests with towering coconut trees, their roots entwined in the sand, and wildflowers blooming vibrantly along the path. Every breeze carries the scent of sea salt and tropical plants, making you feel as if you've stepped into a world both familiar and strange, where time slows and every secret of nature invites exploration. A journey to Barú is a journey for the senses. Feel the soft sand beneath your feet, listen to the waves and birds, watch sunlight dance across the water, and even taste the salt in the air. As sunset falls, the entire island is bathed in mystical shades of orange and purple, transforming Barú into a living painting you will never forget. Hidden deep in the tropical rainforest of the Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta, Ciudad Perdida, the Lost City, is one of the oldest ancient sites in South America. The path leading here winds through lush valleys, with the sounds of forest birds, flowing streams, and the wind through the trees blending into a mysterious melody, guiding your every step. Each ancient stone stair, each moss-covered foundation, tells the story of the Tayrona civilization that thrived here centuries ago. There is no straight path. Every turn reveals a new perspective. Clouds drifting across mountain, small waterfalls cascading into the valley, and dense jungle seemingly hiding all the secrets of the ancient city. The journey to Ciudad Perdida is not just a trip into history, it is a full sensory experience. The humidity from leaves, the scent of wet earth after rain, and the murmuring sounds of the old forest make you feel the life that still thrives here. Standing atop the stone terraces, looking down at the sprawling foundations, a mix of awe and trepidation washes over you, as if you've touched a hidden piece of the ancient world. Nestled between the Sierra Nevada mountains and the Caribbean coast, Palomino emerges like a mysterious natural gem. The sound of waves crashing along golden sands blends with the wind rustling through coconut palms, creating a melody that only Palomino can offer. You can feel the breath of the mountains mixing with the salty sea air, like an invitation to explore the unseen. The Palomino River winds from distant mountains, cutting through tropical forests before emptying into the sea, forming unexpected twists along the way. Visitors can float along its currents, feeling each moment of nature touching the skin, the calls of jungle birds echoing and the rustling of leaves accompanying every turn. The endless beaches, with white sand as soft as velvet, reflect the golden sunlight, awakening every sense. What makes Palomino truly unique is the combination of mountains and sea, the balance between tranquility and the vibrant energy of nature. At sunrise, clouds float over mountain peaks. Gentle light filters through the trees and reflects onto the river, creating a mystical scene that captivates the eyes. Every step in Palomino unveils a new story, where you feel both humbled by the vastness of nature and awed by a beauty never seen before. Our journey through Colombia now comes to a close, yet the moments, sounds, scents, and colors of this country will linger in our minds forever. From bustling cities like Bogotá and Medellín to the untouched beaches of Palomino and the mysterious deserts of Tatacoa, each location offers its own story and a unique beauty that can only be fully appreciated through first-hand experience. Colombia is not only breathtaking landscapes, but also warm-hearted people and rich culture. Every smile, every glance tells a story of a nation steeped in tradition, where history and the present intertwine in magical ways. We have walked through the vibrant streets of Salento, marveled at ancient towers in Bagan, immersed ourselves in the rhythms of fishing villages, and listened to the whispers of nature on remote islands. As the sun sets, casting golden light over hills, coastlines, and rivers, we realize that this journey was not just about seeing, but about feeling, connecting with both places and people. Keep Colombia in your heart as a memory full of color, sound, and emotion. And whenever you recall it, let it inspire you to set out again, seeking new stories and new beauty. Thank you for joining us on this extraordinary adventure. We hope these experiences inspire you to continue exploring not just Colombia, but the vast world beyond, full of wonders waiting to be discovered.